let's talk about defeat. Defeat is something that we've all experienced at least once in our life. Hell, you know what? We've experienced defeat more than once. We've all experienced it, and it comes and it goes and it sucks. But do we really learn from it? Do we really learn from defeat? You see, I've been defeated in my life more times than I've won, and I don't let that stop me, you know? Because I have big dreams. I have big dreams of becoming a big professional wrestler or a big YouTuber with millions of fans. And yeah, that's unrealistic. Nobody believes me. Every time that I tell somebody that I'm gonna be this big celebrity, they laugh at me. Or they say, well, good luck with that. And they send me on my way. But they don't genuinely believe that I can do it. But you know what? I don't give a damn. Okay? Because the thing about defeat is that it just keeps coming back and keeps coming back in my life, and I keep getting reminded of my defeats and my failures, but really, they make me stronger. Now, I know that sounds cliche. What doesn't kill you make you stronger, but you know what? It's the truth. And I've learned that. And the problem with this world is that people let their defeats overcome their reality. The thing is, when people feel defeated, they give up and they do what's easy. And you know what they say? Easy come, easy go. If you take the easy route, yeah, you'll live, yeah, you'll survive, but it's just not what you wanted. If you had big dreams of becoming this big star, this big famous celebrity, millionaire, billionaire, you had big dreams of it when you were a kid, but when you grew up, where'd all those dreams go? The real world got you. You got thrown into the real world and everybody laughs at your face and says, pay this bill, pay that bill. It's a trap. It's all a trap, but you don't have to fall for the trap. It's all about hard work. And that is the most cliche thing anybody could say. Oh, just work hard, you'll get it. It's cliche, but it's true. With the amount of hard work that a person can do, you can be that big, famous singer, football player, basketball player, in my case, professional wrestler, big YouTuber. You can do these things if you just put in the work. Now, yes, sir, sometimes I wake up and I think I should take my own advice. Because there are times when I want to give up and I feel defeated. And I have insecurities, anxiety. We all do. It sucks. And I feel like I want to give up sometimes, but I need to remind myself deep down inside that no matter how many times I'm defeated, I'll always come back. And that's the thing. That's the thing about my life. It's been a series of ups and downs. Like I said, I failed more times than I succeeded, but each one of those times that I fail, I learn and I grow. And that's why failures are so important. Because you grow when you fail. Do not fall to the traditional 9 to 5, show up to work, fill the money of some rich asshole. Don't fall to it. If you're still young, even if you're old, and you have a dream, don't let it go. No matter what, you don't let it go, because you don't want to live the rest of your life a 9 to 5, boring life, bills to pay, debts to pay, all for what? To be slaves to the government? That's all it is. Now the thing is, nobody is bigger than anyone else. People in power, the government, people who think that just because they're rich billionaires means that they're better than everybody else. No. We're all the same. Nobody's bigger than somebody just because of how much money they have in their bank account or how many followers they have on social media. Nobody's bigger. We're all equal. And the thing is, the people who are bigger, they look down upon the people who failed and fell to the system and are nobodies, really. But in reality, we can all be somebody with the hard work. So if you have that dream, whether it's to be the biggest singer in the world, the most famous basketball player, football player, don't let it go. And I know, I feel it. I want to give up all the time. But I keep going. No matter how many times I get rejected by society, I keep going. And yes, I forget about that. Every time that I fail, I go back into my old past ways of depression and corruption. And it sucks. But you don't have to fall to it, man. You don't have to fall to it. Just work. Just work hard, and yes, it's going to be a pain in the ass. It's not going to be easy. Nothing is easy unless you just want to fall to the system. You only have one life. Live it the way you want. Don't let the real world trap get to your head. You can do whatever you want, as long as you just put in the hard work. And as many times I've been defeated, I've learned that I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to keep going, and I'm just going to keep being positive about the situation. Because positivity is great. It can change your mindset. Perception is reality. If you wake up and tell yourself that you're going to make it, you're going to do whatever you want to do, you're going to fulfill all of your wildest dreams, if you just wake up and say that, it'll start happening. As long as you put in that work and as long as you have that positive mindset, you literally are unstoppable. If you have confidence, you're unstoppable. If you never give up, you are unstoppable. I was underweight. I was a nobody. In school, I was bullied. Nobody knew me. It really took a toll on me. There was times when I wanted to commit suicide, but I didn't. I'm still here. I'm still standing. And, well, am I this big millionaire, famous person? No, but not for now. I'm going to keep working my ass off until I get to where I want to be. Because I've been at rock bottom before. Like I said, I was this close to committing suicide because everything I've ever worked for came crashing down. I was a fallen titan. I lost everything, but I'm not giving up. And I know every time I fail and the people around me are like, once again, you failed, haha, is like I begin to seem insane because the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Well, I don't care about that because I'm going to keep trying to succeed. And I know I'm going to keep failing, but I'm going to keep trying because win or lose, I'm never defeated. And you know what? I'm going to make something out of myself one day. I'm going to leave an impact on this world. That's all I've ever wanted to do. And that's all I want to inspire people to do. I don't care how crazy your dreams are. You don't let anybody talk you down. You don't let anybody talk you out of it. I mean, you know, there are great maybe singers out there who were told that they can't sing and they grew up and they never tried. And who knows, they could have been this big famous singer one day, but you wouldn't know because the dumb people in their life who couldn't succeed in their own life had to bring other people down, which led to more failure because two wrongs don't make a right. So if you're ever in a situation, a friend, a family member, anybody you know who's telling you about their crazy wild dreams, and you tell them, that's just not gonna happen, it's just not realistic, don't do that. Don't be that person. Don't be that person who drives other people down just because you couldn't do it yourself. Don't be that person. And I will never become that person. And the day that I do become that person, the day when I knock on other people's passions is the day that I know that I truly failed. But that's the thing. Failure equals growth. I'm not going to fail. Yes, I wake up days. I want to give up. I don't care. I need to take my own advice sometimes when I say, don't give up on your dreams. So if anybody watching this video feels inspired by this, that's great. I did my job. I just want to inspire at least one person. Please, don't fall to the system. You're worth more. You can do whatever you want to do. Don't let the corporate suits make you think that you're a nobody and you're just going to work for them and fill their pockets for the rest of your life. You don't have to do that. You can be more. Yeah, am I still a kid at heart? Do I have wild dreams just like a kid? Do I get laughed at by everybody? Of course I do, but you gotta be more positive. Because this world, it sucks. You have to pay bills, you have to pay taxes, you have to do things you don't want to do. That's life. If you just work, you don't have, it doesn't have to be that way. It does not have to be bad. Life sucks, it doesn't have to suck if you don't make it suck. If the world was filled with more open-minded people, maybe the world would be a better place. There's always conflict between everybody. One person says one thing, the other person says another thing, and there's a disagreement. Nobody can agree on anything, and that's why there's war. That's why it's this side against this side, because people can't get along, because people are just jealous of each other, because some people make it big, some people don't, and then it's all an illusion. If we just all got together and fought back against these big corrupt systems, we could make a difference. You know, as long as we are divided, we are not a threat. These big corporations, these big leaders, we're not a threat if we're all divided. We have to come together and we have to support each other because there's only one race. It's the human race. We have to come together and we have to inspire each other. Yes, if it was easy, everybody would be famous millionaires and famous rock stars. If it was easy. And that's why it's not. That's why there's not billions of rock stars and billions of billionaires, because it's not easy. And some people aren't willing to put in the work. Well, that's okay. Let them be them. But if they're trying to bring you down for trying to have those dreams, you don't need those people in your life. But of course, you gotta wish them well. Even though they try to bring you down, you gotta still appreciate that they're there and appreciate that they're human, just like you. Because we're not perfect. Nobody in this world is perfect. Nobody will ever be perfect. We all have flaws. We're all broken inside. And you can't really blame somebody for bringing you down because their life isn't any better. Here's the thing. I can't help everybody. But if you're watching this video and you have those crazy dreams, just keep going at it. That's where I am. I'm young. Usually you hear these motivational speeches from these big, famous celebrities who have already made it. I'm not a big, famous celebrity. I'm just like you. I'm just living a dream. I'm 18 years old. I'm not even fully an adult yet. And I still got these crazy dreams of being a famous millionaire one day. And people laugh at me. But the thing is just, I have this motivation. But I have to be willing to put in the work. You can have all the motivation in the world you want, but if you don't put in the work, you're not going to get it. And I felt that firsthand. I feel it every day. I hit rock bottom, but I always come back. No matter how many times I'm defeated, no matter how many times I'm denied my dream job, or I'm rejected by my crush, or any time that I feel defeated, it motivates me to keep going. I'm not about proving the doubters wrong. I'm about proving my supporters right. And that's what I'm going to do. Thank you for listening. And I hope I inspired at least one of you. Because you are more than that. You're more than what society wants you to be. Society, they just want to take advantage of you. They just want to make money off you. You can't let them do that. You only have one life. You can choose to live it however you want. But if you really want to live it and be happy and fulfill your wildest dreams, you gotta just work hard. That's it. It sucks. Nothing comes easy, but you know what? That's how it is. Win or lose, never defeat.